work on this thing, shall we? This is the Canon EOS R5 and the RF 50mm 1.8 lens. I think this is the lens first, I'm pretty sure. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, it's definitely the lens. How tiny that is. I think, yeah, that's probably the best shot of it right there. This over here. We'll get to that in just a second. Hopefully that's in frame. It should be in frame. I'm shooting this on the Pixel 4a with the Moment wide lens on it, which is looking good. I think it's good. I'm shooting it on the front-facing camera because that's the only side I can mount the wide on, and that's kind of what I need for this shot to work. Also, if you're paying attention, in my EDC video that I put out last week, I talked about the Benchmade Griptilian that I had. I still have it, I should say. That needed to get sent off to sharpening, so this is the Presidio 2. So far so good. I really like the grip. It's a little bit heavier and bigger than what I'm used to, but hey, it's good. It's Benchmade. It's good stuff. Let's see here. I'm going to put this over here for right now. Let's get to, what's the best way should I tackle this thing? Let's just get this out of the box while we're at it. Oh, that's the upside. This thing. Okay. Get this thing out of here. There we go. Whew. Okay. So, I'm going to say this right off the bat, and the reason why I chose to shoot this, well, two reasons why I'm shooting this on the Pixel 4a. First of all, you don't need this kind of setup for YouTube. I'm going to say that right off the bat. I got into photography and mobile videography and everything shooting on mobile. I think my most watched videos on this channel were all shot on mobile or about tongue twisters, or they are about shooting mobile. So you don't necessarily need this getup. The second reason why I'm shooting this on the Pixel 4a is because, as you guys know, I was borrowing the EOS R from my wife. The deal was I would give it back as soon as I got a camera of my own. And yeah, this didn't even make it into the studio before Nikki took her camera back. So thanks, Nick, for letting me borrow the R. There's a reason why I decided to go with the R5. A big part of that being Nikki already had the R, and before that I know she had some of the Rebel series line, so we've been on Canon stuff. Wasn't about to move away from that. I knew I was going to be hybrid shooting between video and photo. I've started doing more gigs for clients, whether that be automotive, fashion, stuff from my own channel. I have a couple other clients in the works that I wanted to grab, and I knew I could get them if I had something that could shoot to 2 cards, something that was full frame, a little bit larger megapixel sensor so people can use that stuff for print and whatever if they want. You don't need this setup for YouTube, because you're watching this right now on the Pixel 4a. Yeah. I guess let's dive into the body first. Oh, I should note, I had to get CF Express cards, and then this is one of my UHS 2 cards from the R. This is my first camera with CF Express cards, so I had to get these too, but those came a little bit earlier. Shall we open it? Yes, we shall. Let's take a peek. What do we have here? Paperwork. I think this is the entire user manual. Oh, okay, it's because it's in English, French, and Spanish. Okay. Have to read that later. Let's see what else we get here in the box. We have, I have no, oh, it looks like this is for routing maybe? Sure, you tell me. For routing, I guess. And it looks like, yeah, a high-speed USB-C cable for data transfer and probably charging. Cool. We have, yeah, the new LP E6 and H batteries. These are the ones that are, I think they have a slightly higher voltage, it is, for the R5 and R6. I think I have another one of these coming, and it's the battery charger for that battery as well. Okay, that's good. That's good, that's good. Does anyone actually use the strap that comes in the box? Actually, I think, let's see, yeah. I ended up going with a Peak strap that I'm going to put on this camera. So I'm not going to be going with this. I've never actually, I don't think I've ever seen anyone shooting with the strap that comes in the box. It's a little, it's not as like chunky, or it's never felt as like sturdy. I never used the one with the R either. So if you use the Canon strap that comes in the box, let me know in the comments below. But otherwise, I'm going to be on the Peak strap because I think that's where I want to be. And finally, I think this is the last thing in here. The body. Yep, sweet. Let's just chuck you down there. Ooh, that. that's got a vibe to it. Okay. The body. Feels crisp. Feels clean. Ooh. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. It feels good. It feels really good in the hand. It definitely is chunkier than the R, but the R did feel, in my hands at least, and I'm weird, I have really big hands for my size body. The R did feel just a tad small in my hands, and so the R5 actually does feel perfect. It is kind of that, like, fits like a glove, like in my natural grip position. The joystick is kind of like right where my thumb can perfectly sit. I'm not reaching for it. That's really nice. The spin dial's there. Oh, that feels actually really good. This is interesting here. The twist knob here to go from on and off is a little bit different than the one that's on the R. It has a little bit more of this like oblong shape to it with this like lip to grab. I don't know actually how I feel about that, because I really did like the knurling on the gnarly knurling on the R. But you know, all in all, it's fine. Let's see, this cap comes off, shutters drawn up to protect the sensor. That's good. That's good stuff. This has a really hefty weight to it compared to the R, even with no battery in there. That's wild, actually. Huh. Oh, let's see here. Dual card slots. Yep. They're there. Dual card slots. That'll be great for shooting more professional stuff. I did do a couple shoots with the R, and shooting to only one card, I actually was really... I had both a video shoot and a photo shoot. During the video shoot, I was dumping that card onto a laptop and an external drive, like any moment I possibly could, just to make sure I had several copies of the footage. But yeah, taking the R out on the photo shoot was just a little sketch for me. You know, you just don't want to have something happen to that card, and yeah. So that's welcome. It's very welcome. The flip screen does have a little bit more resistance than the R. I think that's just probably because we have almost 2 years of use on the R that the flip screen pops out a little bit easier. This is something that gets me. I think every camera manufacturer, I don't think I've seen this on the Sonys or the Panasonics or anything, but like the bezel around the flip out screen, it's like, why can't that be like just equal on all sides? Like, why does it need to have this big forehead there, you know? I don't know. It'd be nice if it could fill the entire flip out. That would be super cool. That would actually be really handy. Because then you could actually get more info up there without it covering part of your shot. I think that would be cool. I think that'd be really nice. But it still looks good. One of the things I remember reading on the spec sheet is that the The EVFs on the R6 and the R5, I think, will run at 120 hertz, which if you're someone like me who I have 120 hertz TV, I have 120 hertz iPad, tablet, I don't have 120 hertz phone yet, but every time I look at my phone, whether it's the 4A or the iPhone 10, I just think, man, I need 120 hertz everywhere. I should get a 120 hertz monitor as well, but those are even harder to find right now. That'll at least do photo stuff. This thing just feels great. It feels really good in my hands, at least. Yeah, this thing's like perfect for my hands. Shoot, I like it a lot. I'll take it. We should open up the 50, the nifty 50, I believe is, as they say. Let's pop this open. More literature that I'm not entirely interested in, but give it a shot. Plastic. Whoa, dude, this thing is tiny. I have a. I'll get into more of that later. I'm actually really stoked on this package. I'm not going to be necessarily shooting all of my shots with the Nifty 50. I have some L series glass that I'll use for more professional work, but I wanted this particular package. Because I kind of liked the idea of having a super compact. Here, let's just throw this on there right now, shall we? So we can kind of feel out what that's going to look like. Come on. There we go. I really wanted this like super compact package just to kind of sling around and like walk around town with. Because anytime I have like some of my bigger L series glass on, like the R, even on this, it just sort of looks like kind of unwieldy. It's kind of like weird taking out, like, I don't know, like I even go out that much anymore, right? But just more cruising around and just wanted to be more of a casual photographer. I think that's really the reason why I got this lens. On YouTube, I hadn't seen a lot of people actually throwing the lens on a body, but it's actually it's a really compact package. I'm going to put this lens cap back on here. This is like the tiniest lens cap in the entire planet. It's so small. It's a 43 millimeter thread now. But no, this is a really good package. I know it's still big. I was actually, I think it was last year, I was looking at the Hasselblad. I think the X1D with the sort of like flat pancake lens when they first released that, or was that earlier this year? Just because I wanted something that would shoot really high quality shots in the tightest package I could get that quality in. But this, I think, I don't know, I'm going to have to do some real world tests on this, but I'm really excited for this. I'm really excited for this package here, just seeing what I can get, cruising around, going on little walks or hikes with friends where maybe I'll put the L series glass on when I get somewhere and I post up and I'm shooting more like where I'm already like framing my shot and taking my time. This, I really wanted like a high quality body that with like a run and gun lens that I could just pick shots off with. And I think this is going to be it. So I'm going to give it a shot. You guys will probably see some testing in the next few weeks, but yeah, I really like this. I really like. I keep putting my hands around it because I'm like, this is just a really good feel. Like this would be a great, once hopefully travel becomes a thing again. You're cruising around and you just want to have something slinged over your shoulder, or you're able to take quick shots. This is a really great. This lens is even smaller than the 35 millimeter macro that Canon released with the RF mount. It's even smaller than that, so it's a really nice. Yeah, it's a really nice feel. I just can't get over how tiny this lens cap is. It's almost a joke. Okay, so I have cards to format, manuals to read. I do read the manuals. Batteries to charge. So yeah, stay tuned to this channel. I'll do some more in-depth looks here on the R5 and the and this 50mm lens. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Stephen Foster. Subscribe to this channel if you aren't already. I'd be honored if you would. and I'm honored by all of you guys who already have. Please be kind, both in life and in the comments below. Like this video if you like tacos and good vibes, 2 things anyone should like, and we'll do it again soon.